Here are some frequently asked questions about drones. So first off, what is a drone? Isn't that the wrong name? So the term drone has become the common name used to describe unmanned aerial vehicles that can fly both autonomously and by remote control. Some people don't think it's the right name to describe these small consumer aircraft like the Phantom or the Inspire 1. I say the battle is lost. Just embrace the name. It's not that big of a deal. We can call them drones, we can call them RC aircraft, we can call them UAVs, but at the end of the day, drone is easier to say, and the vast majority of the public seems to have already embraced that term. What does FPV stand for? FPV stands for first person view, and FPV capabilities mean that you are seeing what the drone is seeing by having a video downlink transmit the video down to a monitor or video goggles or a mobile device. If you want to do aerial photography and video, FPV is an essential feature. How high can I fly my drone? Well, it depends on the model that you're flying, obviously, and some models have firmware that restricts the maximum altitude for safety reasons. In the United States, the legal maximum altitude is 400 feet. Can you fly a drone in the mountains? Yes, you can fly in the mountains, but keep in mind that the air is going to be thinner at higher altitudes, and your drone will have to work harder to maintain flight. I've had a drone become unstable at around 7,000 feet ground altitude. Are drones a threat to privacy? Consumer drones are currently very loud, and the cameras they carry have poor or no zoom capabilities. So if someone is trying to spy on you with a consumer drone, you're probably going to know it pretty quickly. I suppose they could potentially capture images of the top of your head, and if you feel like that's invading your privacy, then the appropriate thing to do is to contact the police. Can I shoot down a drone if it's over my property? The answer is no. In the United States, even small consumer drones are considered aircraft, and the airspace they occupy is regulated by the Federal Aviation Administration. Shooting down an aircraft or trying to damage it in any way can be considered a felony. And even if the drone is over your property, it doesn't matter. You'll likely be facing additional charges for disarming a firearm inside the city limits and putting other people at risk. Again, the proper thing to do is to call the police and file a complaint. Can I fly my drone over water? Yes, drones fly fine over water, but keep in mind the risk of losing it in the water if something goes wrong. Some drones will automatically land if the battery gets too low, and you don't want to be over water if this happens.